All right, what's going on? This is the first video in the Getting Started series for GATS. This series will show you all the features of GATS and help you get started with the program. So, if you have just installed GATS and you run it for the first time, this is what you will see. Okay, it says GATS has just been installed. Would you like to save time by using a pre-made day template? So, let's choose yes. And we'll go with the adult template. Okay, so here you see that we have some categories already set up, and there are tasks or habits within each category. Okay, now obviously you don't have to keep these, and you can change them however you want. But first, let's do something fun. We're going to look at one of my favorite features of GATS, and that is the visual theme. So if you go to the main menu up here, you see that you have several choices under visual theme. You can choose the default visual theme, which is called user, and that's what you see here. Now, this is a little bit ugly, but the main point of this theme is that later on I'll show you how to configure it so that you can change the colors to be whatever you want. However, there's also 7 standard visual themes in version 40.3.6 of GATS, and you can choose whatever one you want. So let's have some fun here. There's metal, there is aqua, dark, mesa or mesa, Transylvania, Byzantine, and beach. So we can stick with beach for today. So let's now get back to the overview. Okay. So this is GATS, and I'll explain the various sections of the program for you. So this section right here at the bottom is the day panel, and it contains categories. We have work, we have family, exercise, hobbies, food habits, etc. In each category there are tasks, and you can add tasks, you can delete them, and as you use the program you select the task, and let's say you get the kids to bed on time. Well, if you did that, then you click the up button and you have 1 point. So that's fantastic. If you go on a 15-minute walk, then you click that and you click the up arrow and you have 2 points. So this dot right here is your score for today. Now, over here we have the profile panel, and it basically shows a picture that's related to the visual theme. There is a way to change it so that you can show your own picture. Let's say you want to put your face there, or your cat's picture, or your dog's picture, or whatever. You can do that, and I'll explain that later. Right here is the score panel. So today is Tuesday, May 27, and you see that the score for today is 2. You have a score of 2, which is better than yesterday, which is 0. So this thing right here, this is a big chart. It's called the trend panel. And as you complete each day, you will be able to see what you did on previous days, and hopefully you will do better or want to do better. And since there's a lot of features in here, but it's hard to see those features because we only have 1 day of data. So we'll get into that in a future video. So to finish this video off, let's make a new category so that you know how to do that. So we have 10 categories already. So we're going to go to the day menu. We're going to go new category. And let's say you want to make a category for your seasonal chores. Okay. So type in the category name, and there we go, seasonal chores. Now, let's say it's springtime or summer and you want to track, like let's say you're lazy and you don't cut the grass as much as you should. And so you want to incentivize yourself to get the grass cut. So here's one way to do it. You choose regular task, click this plus symbol right here, choose regular task, and we'll go cut grass 15 minutes. So we'll make this task be cut grass 15 minutes because let's say you have a giant lawn and it takes an hour to cut it. Well, maybe you do 15 minutes today and the rest tomorrow. So you can break up the task in 15-minute intervals if you want. So that's just one way you can do it. So we're going to create a task called cut grass 15 minutes. And let's say that you're really bad at cutting the grass. So we're going to give the task a weight of 2 to further incentivize you to do it. So there we go, cut grass 15 minutes. Now let's add another task called weeding. Okay, this is a regular task. So let's say weeding 15 minutes. Let's say you have dandelions all over your lawn and you want to weed them by hand. And so we'll say the task name is weeding. And let's say, actually this is good enough. We'll click OK. So you have 2 new tasks. If you go out right now and you do your weeding for 15 minutes, come back in, click weeding, click the up arrow, and there you go. You have another point. You have 3 points for today. So this is the challenge. Tomorrow, when you open the program again, you've got to beat your score of 3. You've got to look at your entire template and do as many of these good things as possible so that you keep improving upon yourself. Okay, that's good enough for now, and we'll see you in the next video.